What's going on, guys? We're in a little bit of a different place today. The rain's, it was raining real bad earlier, so I didn't really want to be outside. It stopped now, but we're at a buddy's shop hanging out today, and I thought we'd do a couple things to the truck. The first thing, let me show you this. This, if you have a 3rd gen Dodge, this is not an if, it's a when, okay? So if you notice, when I open this door, no light. When you open this door, lights come on. This is a textbook thing with these 3rd gen trucks. There is a wire in this boot right here, in this circuit, this system, this boot, and it breaks. So what we're gonna be doing today is taking all that apart and finding the wire, fixing the wire, and I'll show you guys. We'll kind of go through that together. But the first thing I gotta do before that is I gotta put something right there so you guys know who I am. I think it'd be kind of fun. So I'm gonna put you guys down. We'll put that on. We're gonna start tearing this door apart and getting this harness out of here. I think we're gonna try to take that off the truck and get it on the bench so you guys can see more of what we're doing. So first thing I'm gonna have to do is take this upper panel off, which is gonna be, there's 2 screws back behind the handle, and then your seat belt there, you're gonna want to take that off. That's gonna be at Torx. And then you're gonna want to take this top panel off because it overlaps the lower panel. And I'll probably get away with just peeling that lower panel back, and then the door panel, I'm going to take it off, and that's just 1 screw here, and then there's a little bolt inside. Oh, if you guys can see that little bolt, you probably can't because of the light, but there's a little bolt that holds your door handle on, and you're going to take that off, and this door panel will slide right off. And then we'll go into getting the boot out and get it on the bench, and you guys can see what we find. Need some tools. So this part's super simple. Like I said before, just a 10mm in the door handle right there, and then you got a Phillips screw there, and once you have those off, that just picks right off of there, and you have your window switch, and that's that. So now I'm not going to peel this off right now, but where the harness comes into the door, we should be able to get in there and make something happen. So right now, I'll get these out of here. Thought I was gonna need a tip. Then you got one, oh, that looks like a 50. T50? Oh, we're good. We are good. We're gonna want to take that off. Which, the thing about seat belts, if you're gonna take your time and make sure something's really tight, your seats and your seat belts should be the 2 main things for you. So we got that out, got those off. This panel should just pop off, slide out of there, and then we should just be able to slide this one out enough to get to our harness. So right in here, there's gonna be a plug in for your door. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the light. See if I can shine a light in there. You guys can see there's a white plug. Be very careful when you go to get that unplugged, because the edges on this door or this pillar really sharp.
There should be a pick in the second drawer. That'll work.
Cool. Oh.
Need a Band-Aid brand on? Nah.
It'll live. Okay. Okay, now we got this half of the connector out of the truck. See these two clips in here? There's two clips right here on the sides. That's what holds it into the B-pillar of the truck. And this here is a little tricky to unplug in the truck. You're gonna have to be careful because there's sharp edges that surround this thing. It's kind of like playing in a horror movie, but you get in here with some needle nose, you can pinch that, pull it, comes out, undo your two clips, and your plug. This plug should come out of here. And now I'm hoping
I mean, we could take it all out, but that would probably be a little more work.
yeah, I think so we got this out, and we need to go through and trace our wire to see which one is broken.
Probably gonna have to somehow get that rubber boot off of there.
It should just come off the plug and slide down. Oh, look at that right there. That wire right there, if I have to guess, is for your dome lights. So
get some connectors.
That's really clean. I mean, I couldn't ask for more. It was right in front of our face. So what we'll do is strip that back, put just a simple butt connector on it. Doesn't have to be fancy, and put it all back together and see if she works. right, guys, we got it all done, all put back together. I want to show you guys that it does in fact work now. Like, look at this. This is cool. Oh, like it never happened. So there's two ways to do this. I took everything apart, and hopefully you guys see as much of that as possible, but I did that to kind of show how you can do that, you know, how to take it apart. You don't have to. If I was to do this again, now that I've done it, I've never done this before, that's another reason I took it all apart. So if I was gonna do this again, I would highly recommend just peeling the rubber off of this. So you have your bulkhead plug right here. You can peel this rubber back and peel it back. Mine was actually broken. My wire was broken right here, and it was totally obvious. I mean, it wasn't broken inside, it was broken half. So I would recommend, if this happens to you, pull the rubber off of this bulkhead very carefully and just accordion it back and look in here for any broken wires before you go into taking everything apart, because I didn't have to, but I did it anyways. Next time, if it happens the other side, I won't have to. Now we know. So we got that done. And it was a fun little thing. We added that too, just because. I hope you guys don't hate it. I want to thank you guys for watching, sticking around. I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and sharing the videos. This is a fun thing for me to do. I don't usually do this kind of thing. That's a whole new world, but I'm really having fun with it. I'm liking all the positive stuff I'm getting for it. So I want to thank you guys again for sticking around. As always, when I'm fumbling through a project, you guys are there, so I appreciate it. Yeah, see you guys on the next one.